Hey guys, welcome back. I'm here at a very wet Bear Creek bike park. It has been raining for 2-3 days, so the jumps, the dirt trails are closed. Way too soft dirt, way too soft for riding. So took this opportunity to get back on the dirt jumper. So finally I fixed my rear wheel, got a new rear wheel. Check it out. Nothing fancy, it's from AliExpress, but it seems to do the job. So I'm very happy with that. And again, it's only maybe my 4th time sort of ride the dirt jumper. I had a little go yesterday to play around and feel how the wheel was keeping up, but so far so good. And that's not a reason why I'm here. I'm going to use the pump trail because the pump trail is really awesome. And that gives me obviously a good opportunity not just to get used to the dirt jumper again, but also to check and feel the wheel, see if it stays nice and straight. Because the problem that I had is that the wheel would move towards a non-drive side. I think the reasons for that was that the thread on the axle and on the nuts was gone, so it was just not holding the wheel in place. And I tried different methods to get it work, but finally I replaced the wheel, and yeah, hopefully that solves the problem. So for today I start with a warm-up here in this smaller circle. I'm going anti-clockwise. This is really cool, really nice flow, and yeah, it's 100% pump. I don't have to pedal here, that's really cool. And then we're gonna do the big line following the pump trail on the outside. And it has a few really cool features. There are some doubles here, and once I get better I hopefully can actually really double it. You got the high berm right at the end when you turn right. You got that notch over there, it's very steep, and that's really hard to pump proper. So that's really where my pump training really comes in. And then that section after that is for me very slow, and again that's where for me the practice is, so making sure I can do that proper. All right, let's get starting. All right, here we go. Drop it. Yeah, that was really good, and the bike feels good too. I'm gonna move up. We're gonna do the larger line around the outside. I pedal a few times. Whoa, go on. Oh, just made it. Okay, here we go again. Let's see if we can. Yeah. Okay, 3 cranks. Yeah, the pumping is interesting as well. I used to do it by using just my upper body, pressing the front wheel, but it actually comes from your lower body primarily. There's obviously combination, but you really have to press from the hips. When you go a little bit down, you press the bike down, and unweighing the bike when you go up, especially those steeper sections towards, say, the midway point, roughly there. When you go up, you want to unweigh the bike a little bit, almost lifting it up a little bit. And when you go on the steeper section, you want to press it down from the hips and from the front, obviously, to get that good pump. It definitely takes a lot of practice to get that right. This is the most techy part of the pump trail. It starts with the high berm, which is really cool, but then yeah, to come out of that with a good speed and keep the pump unweighing the bike when you go up the steep slope here, and then pumping into this descent, and to keep the pump going for the next one, especially that one. That's where I slow down and I only just make it over. So when I improve my pumping here, I want to double that one. Phew, nicely into the high berm, and then jump this one, come up here, over, and land into the next one. But that's going to take some practice, so it's probably not going to happen today. So I noticed one interesting point in terms of line choice. So when I come into this high berm and come out of it, you got basically two options. You kind of stay in the middle here onto the next hump, but just the last two times I went more to the right here. I pick up this little berm here. This helps me to increase my pump and speed, and I can feel already I have more speed going up there. Still not enough to clear it nicely, but at least I have more speed coming over that feature and for the remaining few bits. All right, here we go. Alright, we'll keep on going. I had to crank there 2-3 times. There's a bit of headwind here though. I missed that berm again. Alright, let's do it again. So when I come out of that high berm, I want to catch that smaller one to the right to pick up the speed and the pump. Here we go again. Headwind. Whew. Right. Yeah. That was a little better. Come on. Oh. Okay. Whew. I'm done. I just discovered if I'm not aiming for that highest point but stay a little bit to the right of that notch, then I have a way smoother transition. It's obviously lower, so it's easier, but I'm coming here, so coming out of the berm, staying here to the right, following this line, and off roughly here over this little notch. Actually, I can lift the bike a little bit and almost jump it, so let's try that again. Well guys, that's it for today. I really enjoyed it. Happy to be back on a dirt jumper as well. And even better, my bike was doing very well. No problems with my rear wheel whatsoever. No frame rubbing or whatever. And yeah, I had a quite significantly headwind towards that high berm. So, I mean, if your technique is not that great, like mine's, then headwind is not doing you any favors. But in any case, it was great fun checking out the lines, and I'm definitely already a little better than the last time I did it. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and watch out for more videos on me on a dirt jumper, and hopefully I can show some progress over the next few weeks. Alright guys, see ya.